Welcome to Sketchy Behavior. I'm Ryan Riley, and this is my review for the latest horror film, Skinamarink. Now, I don't know if I personally qualify this as an official film so much as an experimental art piece. While it is footage cut to feature length and therefore theoretically fitting the description of what a film is, I don't know if that really counts when a majority of your footage is ceilings, corners of ceilings, floors, the corners of floors, walls that meet in corners, flashlights, a flickering television, and a flickering night light. Oh, and also there's maybe two kids or one kid with brain damage. I'm not really sure. I can only assume they titled it Skinamarink because Our Ye Old Ceilings was already a show on HGTV. Now, as for does it have any effective sequences? Is there a point to watching this? Yes and no. So is there a point to actually sitting through this for 100 minutes? No. Is there some effective sequences if you do? Yes, because as it turns out, darkness is creepy. So is whispering. So is people with their back turns to a camera while they're whispering at you in the dark. Other than that, I don't really know what I just watched. And I don't know why. Not only is the film just generally hard to see due to low camera quality and the sheer amount of darkness they were shooting into, but they decided to do this shitty snow effect overlay, which you can tell is just being played forward and then stopped and rewound and kind of just being played back and forth. You'll see the same snow overlays popping up throughout the movie. And that can actually get a little irritating because it doesn't play like actual television snow. You can very much tell it's a cheap overlay that just keeps being reused over and over again. So that is distracting. Are there some chilling moments in there? Yes. Are they worth sitting through 90 minutes of static and ceiling shots to get there? No, absolutely not. This could have been a 15 to 20 minute short, and it would have been a pretty effective one at that. But as far as a feature-length film, I think you're really stretching the definition of film just to get there. Not that I'm trying to be mean to the people who made this movie. I appreciate that they went out there and they shot something, and somebody sat there and edited all that ceiling footage. But for me, this does not qualify as an actual film. What is the story? Is the story about two children who were left at home? Is the story about a father who left and now the mom's suffering sort of a mental illness and taking that on the children? Are there children? Is there one kid? Did the one kid fall down the steps early on in the movie and now they're living in a nightmare coma and that's what we're witnessing? Is it some sort of deep meditation on mental illness, or is it just the catalyst for that? Because personally, I feel mentally unwell having sat there for 90 minutes thinking to myself, no, Ryan, be patient. Those ceiling shots will definitely pay off later. So at the end of the day, is Skinamarink worth the patience required to get through it? Is there enough of a payoff in the end? And I'm going to say, no, there's not. Now, I understand there's going to be a lot of people out there who say they like this movie, but I think if you hooked them up to a polygraph test, you'd probably find out they're full of shit. If you're the average film goer and you want entertainment and you're looking for plot and characters and those kinds of things, just generally the basics for any film, this is not for you. If you are a massive fan of cinema and you are curious as to what everybody's doing out in the field and you're interested in experimental projects and seeing what somebody can do with the bare minimum, then this is definitely something for you to check out, but I wouldn't be surprised if you feel the need to turn it off in the first 20 minutes. Better have the patience of a saint, because your patience will be tried. Hey, some masochists cut themselves, some just watch Skinamarink in its entirety. Who's to judge? Anyway, that's just my opinion. Have you seen it? Did you like it? Are you like me and you thought, okay, they've done some interesting things here, but really, what the fuck was that? Is this something that really worked for you? If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'm very interested in opinions that are opposing to mine. Just, be gentle. Also, if you have any idea what the fuck this actually was about, please help me and just explain it very kindly to me in the comments. And I will say thank you so much for explaining that, because I was lost. Until next time, keep it sketchy.